right, guys, let's pull it in here and let's check this video out. So if you want to watch this without my ugly mug in the way, you're welcome to click the link below that'll take you directly to the IGN footage that was released today to everybody. I'd suggest that you watch it maybe before you sit and watch my video, because it'll be easier for you to absorb what you think is critical or what you like. It'll build the conversation a little bit better. But if this is the first time you are watching it and you're gonna stick with me here, I'm gonna try and be as uninterruptive as possible. I'll pause it here and there, but I want you guys to see this because it looks incredible. It's got me. I'm really excited for this.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to base camp. This is Raven, arriving shortly near your position.
All right, man, that looks incredible. I think for the first time we're getting a good feel for what it's going to be like to start off and go and commit to an operation with your friends. I was completely blown away when they lift off from the FOB there, and they're coming up out of the trees, and you kind of get a feel for the lay of the land here. And I thought it looked really great. I think that it looks sculpted to me. It looks like there's attention to detail here, and what's really exciting is what's coming up. And I'll stop there too, but I wanted to talk about this really quick because the size of the map looks good, and we could see why it would be advantageous to have a helicopter, because they did talk about that earlier on, that you're not always going to want to take a helicopter. There's going to be times when you don't want to take a helicopter. And for the areas that you do want to use a helicopter for extract or infill, you have to find and scout out the locations yourself. So there's not going to always be a spot for you to take the helicopter. There's going to be times when you got to go out and do some recon and find a landing spot or an acceptable LZ on your own. All right. Okay. Here we go. So I want to talk about this really quick. So there's some new lighting technology that they're using, and you can kind of see it here. It's a really clean HDR effect. I don't know if that's what we're really seeing on display here, or if this technology has been implemented into what we're seeing as far as this footage goes. But you could tell when the sun became obstructed by the canopy of the trees and everything that they're moving through, it dimmed down, but it didn't dim down, out over here in the field where the sun is unobstructed. And I thought that was really cool, because if you continue to watch his teammates or their teammates in front of him, as it gets darker and darker and that canopy gets thicker and thicker, it becomes pretty difficult for him to even see his partner in broad daylight right in front of him, and so that kind of it builds to the experience, in my opinion. Not only are you feeling like you're actually moving through the terrain and the environment's interacting with your character as you are moving through it, you're also going to have the element of AI who is using the cover of shadow and other players, right? And so it's pretty cool. Just keep watching. You'll see how dim they get. It gets difficult to see them when they get up here. All right, so here they are. It's thick cover, right? These trees are pretty thick here. Now keep your eye on their friend here. I'm gonna roll it back just a little bit, because it becomes difficult to even just see him right in front of him. Maybe not just right in front of him, the guy right in front of him. Ooh. The environmental sounds are just amazing. So it's hard to tell. I can't quite make out what's happening, with these people that we don't see yet. It almost sounds like they're alerted, but it also might sound like there's a little bit of just talking going on. So we'll see here. Okay, I want to talk about this really quick. Them looking through the scope here it looks so great. Like, I want to say that I feel like whoever put this together, they've looked through a scope. They've maybe even seen what a shitty scope looks like versus a really good scope. In either case, so these are really great optics. I mean, look how clear that is. That guy is way over there. He looks like he's maybe like even 150 yards away, or not yards, meters away. And it's clear. You can see his outline very, very easily. They're clear optics. And so I'm really impressed by the sights or the scope on this gun. And the sights in general are just done really well. But I think it's kind of on full display right here. Alright, so we took a hit. He took a hit here. Looks like he got hit in his shoulder. You can see up there in the top corner. So we're applying a tourniquet, it looks like. So the first time I watched this, I was watching status effects up there. I was just pointing out. You can see his bleeding's gone now, but there's some other status effect going on. Maybe stress. He got hit again. There's quite a bit of blood there. Alright, so all the status effects are gone. He's bandaged up. Doesn't look like he was the only one that got hit, though. We got his friend over here behind my head who's just getting done bandaging up himself. See, to me, that looks intelligent. That looks like good AI there. I don't know if that was on purpose or if it just happened out that way. But you'll notice the two teammates run across the road into this street that we're looking at right here, and then another enemy starts running up the road. It's almost as if they want to try and get behind him, right? And we got a big nope card here from Overwatch. He was watching their back, taking him down. But let's keep going. All right, here we go. We get to go inside now, it looks like. Just paying really close attention to the lighting difference. See, look at this. Man. This, oh my gosh, you guys, this looks incredible. Look at this. Just walking into this room. I know this is silly, but like the way the light is spilling in naturally through the doorway and the windows into this room that we're about to walk in is incredible. And just coming up from the stairs from the dark part of the house where there really is no windows and we got, electric light. It's still dim, Our eyes are not adjusted, it seems like. But let's keep watching here. Look at this. This room just looks almost photorealistic. It's pretty incredible. All right, so they've got the card. All right, so wait. Okay, we got inventory and a map to look at here. Let's look at it real quick, huh? Namthaven. Okay. So this must be, so Bravo 2 is where they landed. Because they came out over here and then snaked around. Right? Has to be that one. But this looks great, you know. I hope we get to put marks and stuff on it. Let's see, is there anything that would indicate that we get to do anything like that? Don't see anything here. Got an end expedition. Character, tasks, map, back, overview, camps, landing zones, and then a locked, what is this? Zones of interest. All right, let's keep going here. We're going to see the inventory next. All right. Nice helmet. Good body armor. What is this? Kabar. Nice. Glock 17. M4A1. Safe lock. What's this? I'm not sure what that is. Pockets. So we got a pocket inventory here. Holster. Or battle belt, right? And then our backpack. Items of differing sizes. So I really like that. I like that, right? A little bit of Tetris going on here, and it looks like we've got a second spot. We can carry another weapon on our backpack. 4 mags. Looks great. Let's look around down here. So weight. So he's 21 pounds, 54. So I wonder what indicates or dictates the, you know, max capacity. You know, he's lost some blood. We got 5,000 or 5.14, whatever. I can't see that. If it's a decimal or a comma. Hydration. So he could use some water. Energy's good. Radiation 0. Intoxication 0. So see, this is interesting. Radiation and intoxication, huh? They've said that, you know, there's an event. The event is what's taking place in the game, and that's why this place is like this. You know, it's like everybody's gone, and these paramilitary groups have come in here and trying to figure out what's going on. But radiation would mean to me, you know, that they've there's something something going on that's maybe a little bit bigger than what we've been told so far. Let's keep going. Throwing a bandage to the homie. So I'm trying to... That's definitely his buddy that's breathing hard there. So, you know, you got that's going to give you away. If you're hurt and you're trying to hide from a player or maybe even the AI, they're going to hear you because you're panting. More contacts, huh? See, it's not like just get your mission done and you don't got to worry about people anymore. You know, they're remaining on full security. You know what I mean? They're moving this way. Everybody's moving this way. I believe Overwatch, we'll see here soon. It'll be interesting to see which direction they're watching. But you know, that guy, he wasn't alarmed by what they had done. You know, there was all this open gunfire that just took place, both very recently and, you know, when they were storming the town here. So I'm gonna have to be careful. This guy might have moved into the area from another area, or he might have been there, and AI is programmed to lay low for some reason. You know, let's look, let's watch. Nope. So they went from semi-auto to what would that be, auto or semi or burst, and we don't have any indication on the screen as far as HUD elements go. There's nothing behind me either, so you're gonna have to know somehow where your firing mode is at. Maybe there is a user interface that they're developing still, and they just don't want to showcase it yet. But I noticed that this is a lot more immersive, in my opinion. This is probably the way I'd enjoy playing it without the HUD elements, anyways. Oh man, that guy got hit hard. He's coughing and gagging. Oof. Blood bag, huh? So we did see he lost a little bit of blood. He's losing blood still. His stat went down. You can see it in that small little shot that we got there. So watch this number right here. Watch it. Pull it back a little bit so you got time to look. See? So he's losing blood. He doesn't have a blood or bleeding status effect though up there. You see that? Not like we did before. Nuts, man. Think about that. You're losing blood. You know, you die because you lose blood, but you just bring a blood bag with you and pump some of that blood into your veins so you got more to bleed. It's pretty nuts. Oh, that guy's still in pain. Oh. Oh man, that dude is like, he's on struggle bus city. Uh-oh. That guy was there all along. He could have ran out. So we had 3 shots. Look at the front of the truck here. Pop, 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 right? There they are. Look at that group. So it pierced through the guy. If that is the shots that went through. Let's look. Let's go back. Let's go back here. So we got these bullets, these bullet holes right here, right? Let's go back here. When he first shoots him. There it is. Okay. So he's over here. That was just drift. That was just drifting. Okay. I'm sure there is piercing though, you know. Shooting through one enemy and hitting another, but we'll see.
Come on, pussy. You scared?
So another hit. So he got hit in the head that time. And I think what's really cool here is, you know, when they first start firing at this guy that's on the road, he was moving completely one direction, and he was like zigzag, man, zigzag, you know. And as the from the perspective we're watching right now, we've got this blur effect that starts to take place. I want you guys to see it. You probably already noticed it, but I'm gonna, in case you didn't, let's look at it. Oops. Back right here. So it's blurry as he starts firing. Blurry and blurry. Oh.
Can't hide fire. Come on. Show me your fucking.
Damn, that guy took a lot of rounds. I'm starting to notice that. It's like, it's not always a consistent thing. It seems like, you know, the injury system is also adhering to the AI. I'm not sure, but, you know, we've seen it a couple times where at medium range, guys are going down with one shot. Whereas we got this guy here. He doesn't appear to be wearing body armor, but he might be. And it's taking a full burst or two to drop him. Something I'm really appreciating here is, okay, so he's got his weapon up, right? He's got it up. He's looking down, aiming down sights, right? And we're at a consistent pace. Weapon comes down. We're still moving at a consistent pace. And it comes back up. We're still moving at a consistent pace. You know, you see that in games where they like hard bake that into the mechanic of like what speed you are walking when you're looking down sights. I don't like that. You know, if I want to run down a hallway and like look down my sights, I want to do that. You know, clearly there's a way to impact your pace without it impacting, you know, your relation to the gun, either being up or just shouldered. I'm gonna pull it back here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Nice. That lighting, though, I mean, it's incredible. So this is going to be kind of silly, but I want to ask anyways. This is pretty cool, I think. So you imagine, you know, engaging players in PvP. There's probably going to be some camping, you know, that's going to happen, right? I want you to look at this building right here, okay? So we have this, it's like a shed here, right? Maybe it's a house. It kind of looks like a house. But we have this space up here. It makes me wonder if you could get up into this space. You know, this looks like a really great sniper nest. I just want to talk about that really quick. It's pretty cool. So he's getting thirsty, it looks like, and there's another really an icon that's been popping up frequently, and I'm not quite sure what it is, but we've got this like finger pointing type icon here. And then I'm going to assume this is thirst, because we knew our guy's already thirsty, right? So I'm not sure what that little noise was meant to indicate, but look, we got a bigger view now. So this is where we came from, right? It's our base. base camp. We've got an area over here called Tiger Bay. Couple LZs around Thaven. Fort Nerith. Right? YBL. Not quite sure what that would be, but got a bigger view of the map here. I'm just looking around because I've not looked at this map yet. So we got base camp, call transport, status on mission. I'm assuming this is a grid location. Not entirely sure though. Base camp friendly. Oh look, we got Blue Lagoon. So maybe they're kind of close to the ocean or water over there. Be cool. That's something we haven't seen yet. This place does take, or the game does take place on, I believe, an island. So camps, characters, tasks, nothing different here. All right, let's keep going.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to Bravo.
What was that? I want to see what that
Raven is
says.
in the air and heading to Bravo. Roger.
Pick up at 154.
Raven is in the air and heading to Bravo 3.
So moving to the LZ, awaiting exfil. This is about the time that I'd be talking about how I got shot so much. If it was me. Here we go. Status effect should go way up there. There it goes. Okay, so that's what that was. That's what that was. All right. Ten rounds in the mag, 1 in the chamber.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA, 1 minute.
Man. I think I can just now hear it. Here it
Arriving
comes.
shortly near your position.
Here it comes. You can just barely hear it. Carries over a pretty long distance. So when you're out operating and you hear that sound, you know there's going to be other operators there.
Landing, get in, go! Get ready, we're moving out.
Sick. Sick. All right, guys. Well, that's all of it. I really enjoyed it. What did you guys think? Comments below. And yeah, I mean, from the first engagement, seeing the lighting effects, just the mission being carried out, getting a good taste of what we're looking at as far as inventory, the map, in and out of combat as far as with the helicopter, right? It looks great. Looks incredible. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen here in the near future because it feels like 23 kept getting emphasized during their social posts today. 23. So are we going to see a possible early access release date on the 23rd of this month? 23rd next month? I don't know. You guys, let me know what you think. I'll talk to you later. This has been Dr. Wiki. Appreciate you. Get you on the flip side.